Okay, so this is going to be part one of our video to show how to put add-on parts on our website. What we do first, we go and find the part that we want to do, and we're just going to go back to one of our add-on sections back here. Let's see what's the easiest way to go. And I've got a ton of add-on parts. Bottom up, let's say that one there. So this is a 12-inch adjustable flagpole, and what it does, it mounts on the luggage rack of a Honda Goldwing. So that'll give us a good little example here. Let's see. And what we're doing, we're going to go up to my desk and take pictures of this part here. I've already got us a map laid out, so save us a little bit of time. And what we just got pretty much a white piece of plastic, usually, or white mat. Usually I'll have it out of the plastic, but for this we're not going to save it on the website, so we're not going to waste the time of taking everything out and setting it up really good. Now, I stress the most important thing about a part on the website is the pictures. And it is, because pictures mean everything whenever you're trying to sell something. So what we're going to do, usually I'll use the camera to take pictures, but I've got to use my cell phone since I'm using the camera to take a video. Let's see here. So what we're going to do, we're going to line up and we try to get the best picture that we can, and we usually take a few of them. So I'm going to take a picture there. Get a little picture down here. Picture up there. And usually I'll take 8 to 10 photos, but we're going to cut it in about half, so we're just going to do 4 right now. Let's see if we can't get. I'm just going to do 4 decent ones. Like I said, the plastic doesn't make it look as good, but we'll try it out that way anyway. So we get our part here. I've already gone and got us a add-on book, like you see here. This has everything in it, the add-on sales. Add-on is currently now out of business. The owner has retired and closed down his shop for now. But what we're going to do, I'm going to set us up right here. If I can. Let's see. How about that? Right there. I think that'll work. Take this down so we can see it a little bit better. Okay. So, now what we do, we start by loading the pictures to the computer. Once that's in, trust that. And generally I don't like taking pictures from a cell phone because they don't take as good of pictures. With the camera, it usually takes a lot better pictures. Now what we got to do when we take the pictures though is we got to resize them. Using the camera, it takes a huge picture, so we got to size them down so they'll work better on the website. Pictures. Oh, that's going to load them all. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Go to iPhone. Turn memory. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here's our pictures. So the first thing we want to do is write down what numbers they are so we can look them back up, and what we got to do, we got to transfer them to Photoshop, and that way we can resize them. So I am 1937 through 40. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open up Photoshop. Tried doing it with the other camera at first and it wouldn't work. So let's see. Our file, open. We want to go to our phone. Same place. It's going to take a minute to load, looks like. Froze up one. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Okay, so at the bottom we've got our images. Generally they are at the bottom, unless we take some and the numbers are out of order. It's in order alphabetically. So what we're going to do, we're going to open the first one. That's our picture. We're going to adjust the size. We're going to go to 750. It was a 2500, so we're going to go to 750. That cuts it down to less than a third. And we're going to save that. Save as. We'll just put a 1 beside it. Make it easy. Next one, we've got to do these to all of them. So open this. Same thing. Down at the bottom. Here's our next one. Adjust the size. 50. Also, I gotta look where I'm saving them. Didn't change the size of that one. So 3. Okay. We got one more. Okay. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and load up our online site, which is go ready, sign into our account. Now my computer automatically loads it. Get an online shopping cart. We're going to launch Goldwing Kings. I've got 2 different websites on here. Okay, so now we want to go to products. You can see we've got a bunch of products on here. Unfortunately, all our add-on products are now gone. So we're going to add a product. This is where we enter a new one. And what I've got to do, I've got to find the product in the book. I believe I know where it's at. It's in the back. A lot of these are kind of out of order, but these are in the back. Not just with the universal stuff, but this is this one here, the adjustable flagpole. What we want to do, we've got to kind of manually type all this in. Since add-on, the fellow that ran it was an older gentleman. He didn't have too many computer skills, so there wasn't anything as far as being able to load it into our system. So everything's manual. But we're going to add on. Okay, this is a standalone product. So under images, I'm going to click on that. We've got to add our images on there. So what we want to do, we want to browse. Now we need to find our images on our iPhone thing here. Let's see. We've got these. Let's see if I've got them somewhere else. Okay, so we want to upload each image. You got to upload each well, what we're going to do, we're going to scan, make it go a little bit quicker. We'll scan. We'll do that one. Open. Upload. Files. Open. It's not letting me load multiple images, so we got to do them one at a time. Open. Upload. Upload. Okay, so now we've got to wait for this to upload the items. It's going to take a couple minutes. There went one. Let's see. There goes another one. We got one more. Okay, they're all uploaded. Now we'll go to multi-image. These will be uploaded on here. And what we do, we drag them in. And click OK. Now our images are loaded. Next thing we got to do is price. According to the book, retail price is $44.95. And you put the item part number is 678-016. Now, the description can be kind of hard depending on how long it is and where it's coming from. What we're going to do, we're going to use the description straight out of the book, which is the easiest thing to do, so we got to type it in. Okay, once the description's in there, you also want to put what it fits. If someone doesn't know what it fits, I got to find out, because it's got to go on each one just to let people know what it does and does not fit. So we put fits, and I know all this stuff mostly off my head just from doing it so long. We want to put GL 1800 and GL 1500 gold wings with round luggage. We also categorize it in the section. So once we get that, we'll go to images. Go to images. We've already got our images in there. Advanced pricing. So we don't put our cost in there because we don't keep inventory on this site. We keep it on a separate system, so we don't put that. But we do add a sales price because we are a wholesale site that sells everything at discount. We also offer free shipping to whoever purchases an order over $100. By doing this, we've got to be really careful. We want to be cheaper than our competitors, but at the same time, we don't want to lose money on the parts. So what I usually do I'll go to my competitors, which my main one is Wing Stuff, and shop around. There's several big competitors. This is my main one, so we'll just do this one today. We'll shop by brand, add on. Right here, they've got the flagpoles here. So they list for $44.99. My competitor is selling them for $39.99. So I need to beat that price but still have a good margin. So what I have to do to check that is we have to load our other system and see what we pay for the unit. And hopefully it's in here. Should be. So we go to parts, inventory, and we want the part number, which is 678, and we might be able to find it right here, 678016, right here. So once we find that, we go to pricing. So I pay $24.29 for this part. So I need to stay in the $43, $42 range. We kind of guess on this, but we figure kind of what it is to ship it and elsewhere. So let's say if we added a discount, let's do 10%, see what it comes to. So that's $40.95, so that's not going to do us good enough. So let's do 12%. That's $39.55. It's almost good enough. Let's change the price. Let's do $38.99. That way we're $1 cheaper than our competitor that offers the same thing, and we're still making a little bit of money. We're going to put a start date as of today. End date, let's go through the end of the year, just in case prices change or inventory changes, and we can adjust the price then. We want to also add the tier price. So if somebody wants to order 5 of them, we'll go ahead and discount a little bit more. Let's say let's go to $34.99. So that way, if somebody orders 5 of them at $34.99, we still make a little bit of money. Advanced info, it's new condition. We got to put the manufacturer in here, which is add-on. Manufacturer part number, which is 678-067-1. This other stuff we're not going to put it in here. It's for inventory purposes, and like I said, we don't keep inventory on the actual website. Charge for shipping, we do if it's under a $100 order. So we need to put a weight in here. We'll do 2 pounds. Usually we got to weigh it, but I know that one off the top of my head. Since it's not a big package, we will not put the dimensions in there. And next we go to options. Don't have any options. Final one that we're going to use is categories. So we're not going to put it in top level, but we are going to add it to the Gold Wing sections and all the sections that we think somebody might look in to find it. So we just kind of got to know this. If you don't know it, I mean, you got to figure it out. Either ask me or look it up. And sometimes it'll tell in the book, sometimes it won't. This part we're doing is kind of universal, so it'll fit a lot of things, but just mainly Gold Wings. We're going to put it in luggage. Also going to put it under the trike section. So accessory mounts, chrome, rear end, control, luggage. GL 1500, we're going to put it under that because it fits that. Valkyrie does not fit. Okay, so now the other tabs, we don't put there's no reason we don't have the attributes to this item in particular. Some of them we do. Related items, some of them we do. This one we don't. Best values, no. Search optimization, that's if we're going to make it easier to search online. We do usually do this. I'm not going to do it now. Once we do this, we click OK. And we still have one more step to go before it's actually on our website. Takes a minute to load. Now once that's done, we publish the site, so it'll load on the actual site. Start publish, and this will take a few minutes. It's actually loading fairly quick. And in the book there's several parts per page. Description separately, pricing separately. I mean, just so many. I'm dreading putting them all back on here. I haven't done it yet. I haven't had time to do it yet. While this is loading, I'm going to go ahead and put this part back up, get it packaged back up, and stick it on the wall, because this is going to take another minute. Well, actually it's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go do that real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, looks like we're almost complete. Okay, now we're complete. So let's go to our website and check it just to make sure. I already got it there, so we'll pull it up. Okay, we'll just put the part number in, which was 6. What is 678 dash 016. Okay, there's our part. Our sales price is correct. One thing I see that we're missing is our retail price. So I got to go back in and find out where that's messed up and see what it is. Usually it should have a retail price up above this with a slash through it to let you know it's discounted. Let's check our pictures. Yep. Like I said, these pictures aren't good, but they loaded good. Everything looks good on them. But we got to check each and every one, make sure the description's correct, and it looks pretty good. Now that concludes the showing of our how to add on parts to our Goldwing Kings website. We also do Craigslist ads, which that's another hour-and-a-half video per ad. If we need that, I'll get that to you. Just let me know, and other than that, if you need anything else, just let me know and we'll work it out. Thank you.